All right, now I don't want to assume, but are you strictly into guys?
Mm-hmm.
What do you look for in a guy? What are some characteristics?
I think the first thing I look for is somebody who's smart. Like he has to have like, but not just like smart, like know-it-all types. Like he has to be handy, like be able to do little stuff like that I wouldn't be able to do. Cause I get real scrambled easily. You know.
Handy, so what's an example?
Like I got this vanity at the crib, big old mirror, you know, the desk, the drawers, all that, and I need to be hung up.
Oh, okay, handy
So
man.
I'm not about to mess with no man that want to come over my house, stay the night, hang out with me, whoop whoop, but he can't put up my damn vanity so I could do my makeup. No.
What if you could pay somebody to do it for you?
Well, that's cool too, but I'm still not gonna look at you as how I would have looked at the man who could have hung it up for me. Watch him be all sexy and sweaty and big and shit hanging up my stuff. That's what I like. I don't want nobody, let me call one of my crackhead friends to go do it for you real quick. You do it for the 20 ball. No, it's not cute.
Now, what about looks-wise, build-wise, complexion? What do you look for?
I prefer dark skin. I think just because the light-skinned ones be in their feelings. Like, they be in their feelings more than I even have a chance to think about being in my feelings. You know? And I don't have time for that. I need somebody that has control because I'm still working on my control over my feelings, especially as an artist. So if you're about to, you know, be all wound up in yours and not allow me to be in mine, we can't click. You know, I like a nigga burrito built and beefy. I don't like scrawny niggas. I have been with them before. I don't like them. But, you know, you got a little tummy on them or something. Like to eat. Nice and big and can hold me because I'm small.
Now, do you intimidate guys?
I think I do. Is it intentional all the time? No. I wouldn't want him to be intimidated off top. I would only want him to be intimidated if he fucked with me, like it was on some bullshit, you know? And niggas be like, you got any brothers? No, I ain't got brothers, but that don't mean don't be scared. You know? I got killers for days. I got niggas for days. That mean don't play with me. Like, I'm not gonna be the one. Niggas used to having all these crazy girls that act crazy and, like, show up and show out. Like, I'm not gonna be the one doing that. You wanna play with me, you're gonna have to meet one of my homies one time. And we'll see how you act then. I don't have time to be stepping out my characters, characteristics, because there's about 8 of me. Because I'm a Gemini. I don't have time to step out of any of those for nan nigga. If he don't want to act right, he could catch one.
Most romantic, I know you're young, but most romantic things someone has done for you or you have done for someone else?
Most romantic thing. Well, probably like that Valentine stuff people be doing, like the roses and stuff, like petals and all that. Like, I think that was probably one of the most romantic things. I've never really, like, been too open to it. Like, if a dude tries to do all that, I don't really, nah. I think it's not that I'm not ready, but I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm not trying to even be all on that right now. Because once I get caught up in a romance, that shit could be deadly, could ruin your whole career, your whole life. It's okay to, like, love someone, have love for them, be close to them, have somebody, you know, that you're building with. But once you get all romantic and you start feeling like you have to step out and do, I don't know. I like lovey-dovey stuff, you know? Like, I love that type of stuff. I like bass being run for me. I like that type of stuff. But it's like once you get to a point, it just feels like it's too much, you know? And at this age, I don't want too much because then I'm going to leave you alone.
Now, do you prefer industry guys or non-industry?
Non-industry. I ain't really found nobody that I got a crush on yet, for real. You know, like, they all be fine, don't get me wrong, but I ain't really met none of them in person. I've only seen them on cameras, and I know cameras can make somebody look goddamn good. I ain't know to go up that. I'd rather meet somebody normal, like a little job. It can be home when I'm already about to come home. Or, like, you know, they done did their little 9-to-5 job all day, and I'm still at the studio, so they at home waiting on me type thing. Like, I want somebody who But I don't want them to be uneducated on the music game, though, the music business. I don't want them to not know anything about it. I'd rather have a man who knows something about it. Because when they don't know anything, then they're lost. And they become insecure, they become judgmental, they make assumptions, they become possessive. I don't like a possessive nigga. I mean man, a possessive man. I gotta stop saying nigga, because I don't even want to be with a nigga. I want to be with a man. But I'm just saying, yeah, so...
Now, I'm just curious. When you're in a relationship with somebody, who's the more dominant one or controlling one? Is that you or the other person? Because you do have a type A personality in this interview.
I've been in different relationships where I've been the one who's been,
wearing the pants in the relationship.
Yes, and I've been in ones where I haven't worn any pants, and niggas think that they could walk all over me and shit. And it, or I've been in ones where I try to be the one with the pants on because I know the nigga can't wear the pants, and he still feel like I shouldn't have the pants on. And I don't like that. I feel like if a man knows what he can and can't have to offer, and he knows what his woman can and can't offer, then that's when you realize where your role is in the situation. Now, never do I want to be in a relationship where I'm wearing the pants and I'm making my nigga feel like he's a bitch-ass nigga, or, or like he a peon or he got less than me, when in most cases that's the case. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't want the man to feel like that. I still want him to feel equal to me. Like he's just as important.
Now, have you had boyfriend trouble with your music career? Has anybody paused, stopped, or almost made you quit your career?
I would never quit over a nigga. I've had niggas be like, it's me or your music. But, look, come on, where's the nigga at? Like, tweeting about me like he hate me or some shit. But, like, it's gotten in the way before, definitely, just because of how much energy relationships do take and how much shit they can do. Like, yeah, they slowed me down. They slowed my pockets down for sure. I've noticed both of those things, like I was in a relationship once and I was doing so much before I got in the relationship. And as soon as I got in, it was like, I didn't hear from my managers. I didn't hear about no shows I was getting booked for. I didn't hear about getting in the studio or nothing. And I was like, oh no, this nigga gotta go. This nigga got to go. Because I'm not making no money or nothing. No.
Now, what's the hardest part about having a music career and being in a relationship with somebody?
The hardest part. The hardest part about being in a relationship and being an artist. Okay. If I'm talking about I'm about to go to the studio. I go to the studio at midday or something like that, sometime in the afternoon. I'm like, well, I'll be done by like 9 o'clock, something like that. And I don't get home till like 4 hours after that or something, just because my song wasn't finished or something happened, like, and the dude tripping out on me like, well, it took you so long to get home. You was around some niggas, what you doing in the studio? Ooh. What do you mean? But I just came home from my little 5-8 hour studio session and got more money in my pocket than you got when you left the house talking about you about to go sell your bag. Don't do that. Niggas be having me messed up. That be the hardest part, is when a nigga get insecure about you out, as long as he out making more money than he make doing your thing when he doing his thing. Insecure men is the hardest part. Insecurities, feeling like they're less than who they are and they want to blame you because they feel like less than who they are because they ain't doing what the hell you doing. Better off being by yourself and getting to your own money.